looking at some work by Hans Art, and this is just very thin card, cut into rectangles and layered into card. I was quite interested to see what effect this piece would have, because what I did was I cut around 3 sides of a square, lifted it up, laid another piece underneath and glued it back down again. And this piece here is where at the edges of this the card is 3 layers deep, but I tried to make sure that my design had steps of different heights so that I could see all the different effects that I could get. And although it was made when the ink was running out, this was the print I got from that. And again, this bit that I was experimenting with, I've got quite a nice line there where the ink was laid down again, so where the card was laid down again. So overall, yeah, that was interesting, and I was quite pleased with what I've got. That gives me something to refer to and work on. And I inked it up quite hard, so I've managed to get sort of quite thin white lines going on, and crisp edges as well. Okay, so there's that one, and I also prepared this one, which was cartridge paper. So some of them were the edges of paper, and obviously the holes were torn out of a pad. It's quite sort of, it's not good quality watercolour paper at all. It's quite sort of soft and spongy, more like sort of getting on towards blotting paper texture. But it got a good mixture of hard lines and torn edges, so much thinner and more flexible. I just wanted to see what that was, so I'd made up a plate from that, and this was the print that I got from there. So much softer lines, but you get the torn edge effect, so you get irregular lines there. So it's a mixture of soft lines and hard lines. The circles have come out quite well, but what you also get with this one is more of the effect of overlapping. So this area in the middle, where you've got lots of layers printed over each other, the paper is flexible enough to allow the sort of ridges underneath to show through. So the lines seem to be much more complex than they were here. Although you do get a little bit of sort of showing through, it's not as distinctive on the card as it is with the torn paper.